Okay, so I forgot to film an intro, so this is my intro. I know, it's awful. I'll get better at this, but I'm going to be filming this fall Smokey Eye look. If you guys want to learn how to do this look, keep on watching. Okay guys, so I'm going to be starting off by spraying the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This is really good to hydrate your face and it smells really good. I put this before and throughout the day I will touch up with it as well if my face starts getting dry. And then I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation. I got this in like a lot of shades too dark, so what I do is I just do one pump of that and then I'll take my white concealer and I just squeeze some of this in there and I mix it up. Honestly, this is a good trick if you guys buy your foundation too light or too dark. Just mix a lighter or a darker color in with it and you will be good to go. And I just kind of dot that all over. Trying to cover this 5 head. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't got no 5 head. So I'll just dot that all over, and then whatever's left on the back of my hand, I'll just kind of grab it with my my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I just blend that in. I don't wet my my beauty sponge because I feel like when I wet it, it soaks up the product more, and when it's dry, I get more use of the product. Like, really at all. So, I know I asked on my Snapchat if you guys want to start seeing Halloween videos. I wasn't sure if it was going to be too early for Halloween videos. Sorry. I wasn't sure if it was going to be too early for Halloween videos, but the majority of you guys said yes. So I will, I'm gonna start. I have a lot of ideas in mind for some Halloween videos. So I'm gonna start doing those soon. So yeah, be on the lookout for those. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply my concealer, and I use the Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio, and I'm in the color 20 Light. And I as well put the white concealer on top of this just so I can get a brighter effect, and I just squeeze it right out of the tube, and I just kind of go like that, and then I will put the white concealer on top of it. Just literally right on top. And if you guys want to see like if you guys want to see me do like a Q&A or like answer questions or do like a get to know me or whatever, let me know and send me questions and I will do one of those, because I don't know, honestly, I don't know what to say during these. I don't know what to talk about. I'm like, I don't know what to say. So, if you guys want to see that, just let me know and I'll do that. I plan on doing so I want this channel to be, I don't want it to be just like about makeup. Dang, I don't have eyelashes. I don't want it to be just about makeup. I'm gonna be doing like, we'll see if I start to get comfortable enough to do vlogs. So I'm gonna do vlogs. I'm gonna do pranks because everybody knows I'm the best pranker ever. And just like other random videos. So let me know some ideas that you guys want to see, and yeah. And then for my eyebrows, I just use the Morphe 350 palette, and I just used, I'm like kind of embarrassed to show you guys this because it's a little messed up. Okay, but I use this color mixed with this color for my eyebrows. It's, I don't know, I don't really fill my eyebrows in too much. I don't fill my eyebrows in too much just because I don't like, sorry, I don't fill my eyebrows in too much just because I honestly hate doing eyebrows. I hate doing my eyebrows. They're very uneven. Let's just say that, so. That's pretty much all I do. That's pretty much all I do. I just kind of shape them a little bit better and give them like a little arch, and that's all I'll do. And I do my eyebrows before I do setting powder because I don't want, my foundation's still kind of wet and I don't want it to get cakey when I put on powder, so. And the eyebrow brush that I'm using, it rubbed off the name, but it is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I just don't remember what brush it is, but she has good ones. You guys, this is what I mean. Like, this one's weird. I don't like it. Yeah, I hate this eyebrow. Anyways, I'm not even gonna like spend a bunch of time on my eyebrows because they're never gonna be perfect. So after I do my eyebrows, I go back in with my beauty sponge and I kind of dab out any creases that I've got. See, creases that have formed, and just picking up any extra powder or any extra concealer. And then I use the Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder, and it looks like this, and I use the shade 10 Fairlight. then I just kind of sprinkle a little bit in the lid. And I use this big fluffy brush. And I will kind of dab it in there. And then shake off all the excess. And I start with my under eye. And I don't really swipe it on. I more so dab it on. And that's because you don't want to disrupt the foundation underneath. You don't want to move it all over. And you really want to dab it into that foundation. You don't want it to just be sitting on top of the foundation, because then it's going to move all over throughout the day. So I mainly just put it like under my under eyes, my nose, and my chin, and like a little bit in the center. I don't put too much like on my cheeks right here or anything, just because I don't want my face to look too dry. So yeah. And then I'm going to use to contour, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in medium tan, and it looks like this. And these actually come out as well. So I use the shades, so they come out of the pan. And I use the shades Havana to kind of bronze all over, and then to deepen my contour, I use Espresso. And they look like that. Okay, and then I use this brush to, it's sturdy right now, but I use this brush to bronze and kind of contour. I don't, oh, jeez. I don't remember what brand this brush is, but it's number 113. That's all I know. So that's the only thing that hasn't rubbed off. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm not even gonna try. I don't remember what brush this is. I got it from Walgreens though. So if you guys see a brush that looks like this and it says number 113 and you find the brand, let me know. So yeah, I just kind of dab a little bit in there. That's Havana. And then I'll just, cause this is really pigmented, so. And then I just kind of do it on the contours of my cheeks, and I do circular motion. I just put that everywhere. I do the circular motions away from my face, if that helps. And then I'll put some on the temples of my forehead. And then I will go under here. Cover that double chin. And it just kind of blends everything, so. Everything just looks even, and you don't just have like some dark spots here and then it's just white here. And then I use the very edge of this brush, like literally the very edge of this brush, and I go back in with Havana and I dab it a little bit, and I literally only get it on the edge of that brush, and I contour my nose. And then I contour my nose just like that. And You don't really have to contour your nose if you don't want to. It's just what I like to do. And I always start more in here. So yeah, that's what I do. And then I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush. This is just the blush brush. It looks like this. And then I'm going to take this blush by Tarte. It's called Feisty, and it's like a peachy kind of color. And I just dab that in there. I just dab that in there and I smile. Just like that. And then I deepen my contour with this e.l.f. brush. It's the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush, but I just use it to contour. And that's when I go in and take Espresso from that Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. And I get some, dab some off. And I more do it on the outside. And I just blend it up. And I do little circular motions. Just like when I'm adding the bronzer. Just like that. And it just deepens my contour a little bit. And then I put highlighter on now and then I put it again on after. So I'm using the Makeup Revolution's Soph X highlighter palette. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, Soph X. And it looks like this. And I'm using the Morphe M50 palette, whatever. I mean, no, M50 brush. That's what you mean. Okay, and then I literally just mix like the top 4 colors. And I just kind of put that on there like that. And I just highlight my cheekbones, above my brow, my nose. Just like that. And if you guys want to, you can just put some mascara on and just stop here, and that's your look. I do this a lot for everyday look. If I'm just, you know, not doing anything, if I'm not doing anything crazy, I'm just, you know, getting ready for the day, I do this look most of the time, and I just put mascara on and I'm done. But we're going to be doing a fall eyeshadow look, and so we're not gonna stop here. And today the 2 palettes that I'm using are the Morphe 350 palette and the Morphe 35F palette. So they look like this. This one is more, the 35F is more of some shimmery fall colors. They look like this. And the 350 palette is more matte colors, and I kind of showed you guys a little bit of it earlier, and it looks like this, and it's a mess, but yeah. So as I go, I'm gonna show you guys what colors I'm using, because I don't really know, like I said, what look I'm going for. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna get some of my loose powder like that, and I'm going to put it along the bottom of my eye in case I get any fallout. Just like that. Just like that, because since I already did do my foundation, I don't want to get any fallout and ruin it. So I'm gonna do that, and we're just gonna get right into it. I will let you guys know what colors I'm using as I go. So for right now, I'm gonna start with this BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. It's just a really fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna start with I'm gonna start with this from the 35F palette. I'm gonna start with this color right here. It's just kind of a warm neutral color, and I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see me a little bit better. Okay, so I'm taking that color. It's just a warm kind of neutral color, just to kind of do a wash all over your eyelid. And then I did have some more creasing, so I'm just gonna kind of blend that out. And I'm really just kind of focusing this on the crease. So whatever color I do decide to put in there, it blends really well with this transition shade. And it's okay if you kind of dust off some of this loose powder. That's totally fine. And this is a really fluffy brush, so I'm just kind of doing it all over. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to take a more precise brush. I'm gonna be using the Morphe. What brush is this? Ooh. Okay, I don't know what brush this is. It just says Morphe. So it's just kind of a tapered blending brush. And it looks like that. So I'm just gonna be using that, and I'm gonna be using this color again from the 35F palette. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. Okay, sorry guys, Danielle called me. But oh yeah, I'm just going in with the 35F palette, and I'm using this color right here. And I'm just gonna blend this into my crease. Wow. And I'm just kind of doing circular motions, more focusing on the outer edge of my eye, the outer corner of my eye. And I'm really kind of smoking that out in the outer corner. And then once I get to the inner corner, I'm really using that tip. So on the outer corner, I have my brush kind of flat, more flat. And then once I start to get to the inner corner, I want to use just more of that tip. So I'm gonna do it more direct, I guess. If that makes sense. And I'm just doing windshield wiper motions more towards the inner corner as opposed to circular motions on the outer corner. And you really just want to kind of blend it. So I just kind of put that color in there and it looks like this. After I put that color in the crease and kind of blended it out, I'm gonna use this shade right here from the 3-5F palette again. I'm gonna use this shade and I'm going to take just a flat brush. This is the Sigma Eye Shading E55 brush, and I'm just gonna kind of pack it on my lid. You're not gonna put it all the way in the inner corner. And I'm kind of using the edge of this to kind of shape it. I'm going to use this small Morphe pencil brush.
Oh, sorry, you're not doing it.
It's okay.
Don't want to be all loud.
Just gonna dust off the powder that I put under my eyes. I'm using the Sigma Pencil E30 brush. I'm just gonna use the same color right here.
It looks huge, huh?
Okay, so I'm gonna put some highlight on. I'm gonna re-put some highlight on. And when I do the highlighter again, I spray it. And that makes it look so good. So good, so good, so good. I'm gonna put highlight on my brow bone as well, and I'm going back in with that thin kind of pencil brush. Just like that. And I'm gonna do a coat of mascara. I just use the L'Oreal Voluminous Original in the color black. And I just do a really thin coat. If you get any on your eyeshadow, just blend it out. Just like that. Okay, so I put eyelashes on, and now I'm just gonna line my lips and put some lips. I'm gonna be using the NYX liquid lipstick in Embellishment, and it looks like this. Okay, so I'm gonna line the lips I don't have. Just kidding. just like that. And this is gonna be the finished look. Just kidding, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit.